Alright, what's going on, y'all? So I'm out here. I've been out here for the last 3 hours wiring that backup camera. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick overview pretty much on how I did it. I got all the wires and everything hooked up in the radio. I ran the wires down here up under the mat, and I went up under here where the shifter is, went through that hole, and I pretty much just followed the wiring through the back, pulled the wiring up through here, and for the backup, for the reverse signal, I just tapped into power on the reverse bulb. Ground, you could just snag ground from the reverse bulb also, but I just grounded it right here. And I got the tailgate handle or bezel camera up on the hill. I don't know if you can see the lens, but yeah, pretty much what I did was I pulled this lining up. I drilled a hole about right here to fix the wire through, and it's sitting up under the lining coming out through here, and I routed it down through this hinge, the tailgate hinge, and I got the two female and male plug in there for the camera. So the harness or the wiring that comes with that specific camera, I'll probably post a link. Get it off Amazon. That's the brand. Excuse me, damn, blood just flew my. Oh wow, I think a bug just flew in my throat. Anyway, the specific wiring that comes with this camera, they got the red, purple, and black. This red wire is power for the camera. You really don't need this, depending on how you got it wired up. So pretty much how the wiring goes when you wiring up backup cameras or front camera, whatever wiring that you have on one end, it's the exact same on the other end. So if you put power or ground on one end, it's going to be the same on the other end. So the red wire on the other end is getting camera power from the radio itself. So whenever I put the truck in reverse, it sends power to this wire, but this wire isn't needed because on the inside of here, on the other end of this cable where it plugs in to the camera, it's sending power through this wire to the camera. So what I'm gonna do is tape this up, and the other end of this purple wire that's behind the radio, let's hook up to the radio. When I put it in reverse, power goes through that wire, and it automatically turns the camera on. So I can manually turn the camera on by hitting cameras. If I go back and I put the truck in reverse, it turns the camera on. And my wiring is not too pretty. I started to run out of butt connectors and everything, so I just started running the wires together like this. Maybe one day I'll go back and fix that up. And I did the same thing with the tailgate, light bar, whatever you want to call it. Take it out of reverse, turn the camera off. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I clean all this up, and then I'll lift the tailgate up and give y'all another look at it. And you can see the wire tucked in through here. I left some excess back there, so that loom will sit in while I drilled the hole at, so it won't damage the wire. But again, yeah, I just ran the wire through the floor, ran it through the back, pretty much ran it with the other loom. And up through here, power and stuff through the tail lights. Ran it through the tailgate. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty straight to me. Well, like spot on, really. And the camera that came with the radio, I'm just gonna use that as a front camera. I don't have it wired up yet. It's already like almost 11 o'clock. Well, yeah, it's after 11 o'clock. So I'm just gonna secure this wiring and everything up. Yeah, these lights right here, the previous owner, yeah, they got them wired up and they ran a wire up through here. So I was working on pulling that wire and everything out. So I just kind of got it tucked right there for the time being. But what I can do is I can run a switch back through here like what they did that will turn on the front camera, or I can, well, I already have the power coming from up here whenever I hit cameras and I hit front camera, that would turn on the front camera, but right now it's not powered up. Or I'd probably just leave it like that. So I have a front camera and a rear camera. A rear camera just for convenience. Front camera, if I'm pulling in somewhere, it's kind of tight. If I need to pull forward somewhere, get up as close as I can to another vehicle or something like that without hitting it, got a front camera right there. Or, you know, just for convenience. Yeah, that's it.